Alrighty guys, we're back for some Gruul aggro. I'm calling it Brutal Gruul because the goal of the deck is to overwhelm the opponent, and when we do, it's going to be pretty brutal indeed. So let's go over the deck real quick, then hop into some ranked. But wait, first things first, for anyone who may not know, I'm Redcat, and I play aggro decks and any decks with red in them as well. Okay, now we'll go over the deck. We got 4 Ascendant Packleaders, 2 Sentinels, we got 2 Magdas, 4 Innkeepers, 4 Taxidermists, 4 Chariots, 4 Oddities. We got 2 Halanas, 4 Goldspan Dragons, 4 Wrenn and Sevens, and 2 Avabruck Caretakers as well. Over in the mana base, noteworthy things: 2 Lair the Hydra, majority green, nothing in the sideboard because there's nothing to learn in this deck. So, as you guys can see, there's no 3 drops. The goal of the deck is to ramp right by the 3rd and go right into the 4th drop, and then of course 5th and 6th drop on the following turns. I think it's going to end up working out often for us because we do have 12 different little dorks in here to help us skip that 3rd drop, and we'll see how it goes, right? We're going to take it right into ranked. Let's do it, guys. So guys, I've been checking out the YouTube analytics, and we have a ton of returning viewers, which is just amazing, guys. Thank you so much for all that support. But in the last video, we went ahead and set our first ever YouTube goal. This hand looks keepable. We do go first here, so that's something. And we do have a potential turn 3 Ulvenwald Oddity, so we'll see how it goes, right? So yeah, guys, our first goal is, or we're going to go and lay this tapped too. We want to make sure to do that. That way we can actually get Taxidermist down. Game, what are you doing? You're interrupting me. How dare. It's almost like I'm playing you or something. So anyways, guys, yeah, our first goal is to go ahead and get to YouTube Partner, which is 1,000 subscribers. It seems far away. But we're already a 1/4 of the way there as of the recording of this video, which is just incredible, guys. Thank you so much for all the support. It really is. It just blows my mind. So yeah, our first goal is 1,000. If you want to help us reach that goal, do consider. And I really do appreciate it. So they probably want to kill that, so that way we don't go into a 4th, right? Like they're probably expecting just Chariots. There you go. Okay, well, they ruined our hopes and dreams, so now we get to cry ourselves to sleep. Nah, we're fine. Actually, I wonder if we just get Innkeeper down over the Taxidermist. That way we go into the 5 drop no matter what, instead of getting the Taxidermist. Yeah, I think we saved this. We saved the treasure. They're more likely to just kill the other Taxidermist, and in this line of play, we actually get to go Goldspan. Oh, nice. They missed their land drop. I mean, it's not nice, but, like, it's nice for us. This is pretty good. Let's get Taxidermist down, because we have 4 on the board, so if they end up killing anything, plus Goldspan helps us ramp at this point too. Menace and Lifelink enters the battlefield if it was kicked. Well, it was not kicked. So honestly, the Helena's pretty good here, but I think we're just gonna drop the Oddity and swing on in with everything. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, missing the land drops for the opponent is super brutal, but that's okay. I'll take the win, right? I did actually test this deck one time, and I actually remembered to reset it, so that way we have the win rate for the video. In the test, it actually was a loss, but it wasn't like it wasn't a bad loss at all. It was like, oh, okay, this deck has a lot of potential kind of loss, and so here we are. Here we are. Yeah, I'm gonna try to actually test the decks at least once before the video to make sure it's what I want to bring onto the screen, right? Get ready for that Taxidermist. Ooh, up against mono green. Okay. Oh, now we get a 1-drop. Doesn't matter. We wanted to make sure to get the 2-drop out there. I think they swing in. I think we're going to go Magda. No, yeah, they could easily get their green 2-drop 3/3 and then just block the Magda. We want to make sure to ramp into 4 if we draw that land. 24 land in the deck. We didn't want to go any higher because of the 12 cards that help us ramp. No blocks there. We'll take the 2. Yeah, we really want to see a land here, but if we don't, we still have... Oh, nice. Very nice. Wow. Okay, lots of options. We could get the Chariot down, and if we draw another land next turn, Wrenn and Seven is just absolutely amazing. Or the Halana is really good here too. Nah, Chariot. Yeah, that makes more sense. They must have Snakeskin Veil and or the card that I can never remember the name of, but it's the kicker card. You can get counters with it. You can have a creature fight. Ooh, a Prowler on turn 3. Okay. Doesn't grab anything, but it is a 3/4 Vigilance. Okay, yeah, I'll block it. So next turn they get to grab the wolf out of the grave, but... Ooh, buddy, I should not have blocked there. I should not have blocked there. Okay, actually, I'm gonna wait for the Wrenn and Seven as a surprise then, because they're probably not gonna do anything to get the Taxidermist. So, okay, yeah, we could have done Ascendant Packleader and then given it haste, but I think I just want to buff the Chariot. That way we get more damage through here, but then also it's not as easy for them to kill. And we're still gonna save the Packleader back, I think. No, we're not. Let's just play it. Let's get it out there. Like, there's no potential board wipe on the opponent's side, and if we can overwhelm green, then we're looking pretty spicy. Okay. Alright, there's the concede. Yeah, next turn just would have been insane anyways. Like, there was so many lines of play for us, and like, we could have played that so differently and had a similar outcome. The opponent for mono green looked like they had a pretty slow hand overall. That is noteworthy as well, right? Yeah, pretty fun deck so far. It's exactly what you'd expect, right? Like, just skip the 3s into the 4s, and that's pretty much the line of play for the entire time. Ooh, getting some quests done. Let's go. Do some more matches here. Hope everyone's enjoying Crimson Vow so far. I know I've been. Although the meta has been pretty straightforward. This isn't a bad hand, so we're going to keep it even though there's no red. It's just not bad. Not bad at all. Get the Lair out there. So yeah, the meta's been pretty straightforward. Mono green, mono white. At least we know what our opponents are most of the time. Okie dokies, we got that red. We got one of the red for the dragon at least. Depending on what we draw here, lets us know if we ramp into a 4-drop or not. We might want to anyways, because mono white's going to be pretty... Oh, it's life gain. It's life gain. That's really bad. If a... Okay. No creature. Oh, nice, nice. Okay. So we're safe to not ramp into Dragon. So we're safe to go Oddity or Chariot. And I think Chariot's just the play, right? Even if smacking in for more damage. I think Chariot's just the play. Because the Oddity can always come down later as a surprise. Something tells me they don't block this. We should have attacked before laying the Chariot, by the way. Definitely something, like the Chariot didn't... Well, I guess if you wanted to guarantee the 2 health from the Innkeeper, then you could do Chariot first. Like, just in case they were crazy enough to block there. Okay, back up to 23. Okay. Okay. We have to keep up with this life gain somehow. Next turn we do have a Goldspan Dragon, so I mean, overall this is pretty brutal over here. We don't want to swing with the Innkeeper now. Easy block from the Celebrant, right? Back down to 15. Let's see what the opponent ends up doing here. Lots of hasty creatures. It's exactly like I've been explaining it, right? Very brutal. Okay, back up to 19. Ooh, great draw. Awesome. Very awesome draw. Wow. Okay, we'll go ahead, play this down, get that Goldspan out. Boop, boop. Swing? What's happening? Game? Game? What are you doing? I can't click on anything. Haha, no! What's happening? Game? Alrighty guys, what you just witnessed was the network servers bugging out. We're having a lot of issues, so it looks like this is going to be a shorter video, which is a shame because this deck is really cool, guys. The last game did count as a loss because we froze, and I checked the profile. It actually counted as a loss, which makes me relatively salty, honestly, especially when it was looking really good for us. The deck is powerful, guys. This was a good Gruul deck. I definitely want to play it more in the future. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. What would you add to it? And I'm so sorry that it has to be a shorter video today, where we only featured 2 full matches, and then the third one, while it was looking good for us, it wasn't even a complete match. So I don't know how I'm going to edit that together because I kept recording for a while trying to relaunch the game. And whenever I relaunched, it got me back into the match, but then I couldn't click on anything. And then at one point it was like waiting for the opponent or it's like I was waiting for the opponent to take their turn. But then an arena message came up and said, "You haven't played in a while. Like, make sure to play a card or you will concede." And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm waiting for the opponent. So I don't know how I'm going to edit that, but I mean, I might just cut it all out other than like showing the fact that there was a network error. Anyways, yeah, enough rambling. Shorter video today. I apologize for that. The deck's pretty good. If you have the cards, give it a shot. If you don't have the cards, you might want to consider waiting to see how the meta actually stabilizes after Crimson Vow, because while the deck seems really good, you just never know what the pros are going to come out with. However, Up against mono white and mono green, I think this deck is pretty powerful, and right now the meta is just filled with mono green and mono white. But more testing is required, and hopefully I'll get to play the deck again in the future. Maybe for another video we'll bring it back. We'll see. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I'm going to wait a couple hours, see if the servers stabilize, then I'm going to try to record tomorrow's video. And excuse me. I hope my filters blocked out that burp. Alrighty, guys. I will see ya in the next video.